morning.
Hey, how's it going, man?
Good. How are you?
Pretty good. So let's talk about this Mainland team. I guess back there in goal for the last couple of weeks, you could probably hang out, get your homework done, that kind of thing. Hasn't been a whole lot of pressure on you. It shows how good this defense has been.
Yeah, it's been really nice to just be able to sit back and watch, knowing that my players are going to perform the way they've been. It's relaxing almost just to be able to say, like, wow, I had to touch the ball twice today.
Now, Matt, when you're seeing things unfold from your position back, you have a kind of a unique view of the field there as the goalkeeper. What's really impressed you about this team, through the last, say, 5 or 6 weeks?
I would have to say the way that we don't get mad at each other. Watching other teams, when we go up against them, you'll see them start to fight. If we do give up a goal, which hasn't happened recently, but in the Washington Township game it did, we never skipped a beat. We never turned and fought with each other. Everyone just bands together as a team and pushes through and tries to get it back.
How much of that is just the chemistry of this team? You have a big group of seniors, guys that have been playing together since they were 8, 9 years old. It seems like this team has been together for more than just 2 or 3 years at the high school level.
Yeah, the chemistry on this team is amazing. We have 2 main feeder travel teams, one of which has been playing for 9 years now together, and the other one's been playing for 8. Both travel teams have gone to the state championship for their age group within the past 4 years, and it's really nice to know that we've all been together for that long and that we're going to stay together through the rest of the season.
Now, Matt, what was the mindset coming into this year? Obviously, you guys had a great season last year, won the South Jersey Championship, but then lost in the Group 3 semis. It almost seems like this team has been so ultra-focused on the postseason and just couldn't wait to get through the regular season to get to these games that really matter and are big-time contests.
Yeah, we had one focus going into the season. Coach Meade told us at the beginning of the year, he's like, we're not going to go through goals and stuff. We all know what our goal is. And after the abrupt stop to last season with the loss to Palms River South, it was just it was heartbreaking for us. But we knew that we had a strong team coming back and that we were going to get to that next game this year.
At what point in this season, Matt, did you realize, like, man, we are a really good team? Obviously, you guys ripped off, I think it was like 9 straight shutouts or something like that. And when you're in a streak like that, it kind of feels like you can do no wrong, right?
Yeah, it really did. When we lost to Atlantic City early in the year, we all knew that if we lost another game, that we were going to lose something. If we lost a game, we would either lose our chances at winning the Cal, lose our chances in the coaches tournament, or get knocked out of the playoffs. So we all just decided that losing was not an option.
Talk with Matt Stellitano, goalkeeper for Mainland. And Matt, what's the mindset this weekend? Obviously, you don't want to get overconfident. You're going to face some really tough teams here, particularly Pinelands on Tuesday, another 17-win team. So you got to get past them to have a chance at another South Jersey title. I mean, at this point in the year, it's kind of all hands on deck, and everybody's got to be ultra focused. How are you guys handling this weekend? I know you got an early practice tomorrow morning.
I mean, we're not trying to change anything. We don't go into games and try to adjust to other teams. We make other teams adjust to us. So we're just going to go out, do our typical practice, stay focused. We know how tough the next couple games are going to be, but we got to focus on the next one first, because if we don't focus on that one, then there won't be another one.
Exactly. Matt, tell me about this offense. I mean, particularly Jack Sarkos. I was just so impressed with his effort yesterday. 3 goals and an assist, and he scored them in ways that a lot of soccer players can't make those shots. I mean, little touch chips and that kind of thing where the goalie's coming out. And I know you face those kind of shots as a keeper, and there's really nothing you could do to stop something like that.
Yeah, Jack and Connor and the other offensive players are showing a really impressive composure in the offseason so far. Whether it be taking guys on one-on-one and then finding the cross instead of shooting it themselves. It's been a lot of good team play. And just watching Jack, from my point of view, it's like you look at the other team's goalie and like, there's nothing he can do on that. It's just.
Do you feel bad for the other team's goalie? Or
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, when you're seeing a play like that unfold where, maybe Sam or Keegan puts a ball up through the middle to him and he gets it on his toe and he's one-on-one with a defender or the goalie, I mean, you know he's going to bury it in the back of the net. What's it like watching that unfold?
It's a great feeling because as a goalie, there's nothing better than playing with a lead, and just knowing that he's going to finish that is incredible.
Matt, who's the toughest guy to stop shots from in practice?
To stop shots from in practice would have to be probably Connor Juckett.
Really?
He's so unpredictable with the way he shoots. Just even though he'll wind up and he'll look like he's going one way, he'll do something last second, hit it off the other side of his foot, and put it in the other half of the net.
Now, tell me a little bit more about Connor. I mean, he's a funny kid. He's kind of the excitable guy on the team. He gets real fired up and jaws a little bit with the other team, and every team kind of needs that one guy that can really bring up the excitement, and it seems like Connor's that guy for you guys.
Yeah, he goes all out all the time, and we know that in games, if the ball's going down to the corner, that he's going to beat the kid there, and he's going to make sure the kid knows he's there. He's not afraid of using his body to make sure that he wins the ball. He's really, really fun to watch, and watching him develop over the past 4 years was incredible.
Yeah, and you really needed that. You needed a second guy to really complement Jack up there up top, and he's become that. And the midfield has been so strong with guys like Sammy Watt and Keegan Ford and Dom and some of these other guys. And just seems like throughout the lineup in different sections of the field, you have guys that can get the job done. Yeah,
it's a really solid core group, and you never really look at the field and be like, oh, we're weak in this position or we're weak in that position. It's everyone out there is dialed in. Everyone out there is given 100%, and they all know what their job is. And recently they have been just going out there and doing above and beyond their job.
Talking with Matt Stellitano, goalkeeper for Mainland Regional Boys Soccer. And Matt, what's it like as a teenage kid when you're putting together a season like this and like the one you had last year? It's got to be such an awesome feeling when you're an athlete to be this successful at the high school level and just on a day-to-day basis interacting with your teammates, and there's that energy, that vibe, that confidence. Talk about that a little bit and how cool that is when you're able to enjoy this kind of success as a high school athlete.
I mean, it's super exciting, and honestly, it's fun. Being out there with guys that we've known for so long and playing with them, and just knowing that every game we're going to go out there, we're going to play our hardest, and that if we do play our hardest, that we should win every game. It's just super fun to be able to do that. And knowing that everybody out there is willing to give their all for the person standing next to them really makes you feel like a team.
Great stuff, Matt. We appreciate the time. We're up against the break. Got to let you go, but enjoy your day off here and get back to work tomorrow morning, and we'll see what you guys can do next week.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Matt. Have a great weekend.
You too.
That was Matt Stellitano, goalkeeper for Mainland Regional Boys Soccer, and